Mutant music.
This that red hat mutant gang. Yeah, I'm loyal to the royals, got the broken fangs. Ain't been making moves, I'm that dude. Ask the Duke, I got the bus up a black suit. We the mob, Vanguard's the right hand in my best ends. I'll tell him, my man, get a hand with the stick. From the boss named Pickle, send a word to jailbird if I'm in the Big Apple. We break bread at 8, best putting that work in. Eating dinner in the bank vault, sipping on serum. Taking off on a yacht, don't miss the boat. Every night give a toast to the twisted skulls. We sink with that Goldberg drip, we so fly. Hold our coats, west side is thug life, ain't stronger together, and we will not fail. The world is ours now, it's the Mutant Cartel. Yeah, welcome to the Cartel, This is mutant music, the world is ours now. We did it ourselves, now we're taking a stand to stand up, hands up, this is that anthem. Welcome to the Cartel, This is mutant music, the world is ours now. We did it ourselves, now we're taking a stand to stand up, hands up, this is that anthem. Welcome to the family, fuck your fake friends. Got my ring from Pella Loco looking like a main man. Mi familia, la Costa Nostra. Keep your friends close, but your family closer. It's New Jack City, we snipe like Nino. Out in LA, homies call me Primo. Going eat off the vino, feeling great from the vino. Looking like good fellas on our way to the casino. We some bosses and officers too. Spot me drinking bottles with my man Crown Jewel. Take a seat at the table and we all gon' eat. It's fuck the world, we go balls deep. Stay steady mobbing, never let our guard down. We family, man, you can't tear us apart. Nah, nothing can stop us, we just starting out. It's the Mutant Cartel and the world is ours now. Welcome to the Cartel, This is mutant music, the world is ours now. We did it ourselves, now we're taking a stand to stand up, hands up, this is that anthem. Welcome to the Cartel, This is mutant music, the world is ours now. We did it ourselves, now we're taking a stand to stand up, hands up, this is that anthem. We just getting started. Let's fucking go. Yo, I'm fucked up now. It's time to release the hounds. Where my hounds at? I stay stacked and loaded, cold wallet swollen. My hounds is precious, you can call me golem. Try to butter stuff, you fucking killing me. Let's talk about access, fuck utility. Don't have a collar, you're gonna get mauled. Should've stopped by the land, saw Caleb, Lockjaw, Cheetah Bird, Trippy, DMT, Blue Bean, Gold Chain, Gold Grin, New Kid Pig, New Me. Merch gang, mutant apparel. Keep it locked, stop with 2 smoking barrels. I'm on fire, stop, drop and roll. Let's fucking go, I'm in goblin mode. You can catch me in the lair with Vanguard and the man. Black suit and Duke, we mitten with fair. How about a howl in all fucking caps? R.I.P. to DMX, where my dogs at? I get down for my hounds, down for my hounds, get down for my hounds, hounds, hounds. I get down for my hounds, down for my hounds, get down, 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 down. I get down for my hounds, down for my hounds, get down for my hounds, hounds, hounds. I get down for my hounds, down for my hounds, get down, 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 down. The addicts, leave them wanting more. Cry havoc, let's slip the dogs of war. The addicts, leave them wanting more. Cry havoc, let's slip the dogs of war. I caught some, then pop my collar. Me and my hounds looking like $1 million. Rock and roller, I'm kinda witty. The way I paint a picture, I'm like Guy Ritchie. I'm still in love with the board 8 Kennel Club, but these days I'm feeling a little more sinister. We piss on the carpet, we don't give a fuck. Get it? I'm saying that we never get rugged. It's family only, read the sign. But when I see a bad bitch, I'll be on demon time and get back in the saddle. We ride into battle, get clapped with the axe where I fly out the handle. I'm in a Hellcat, but my hound is my other ride. Hellhound, hellbound, I see you on the other side. Mutant Cartel, they can always count on me. I didn't choose my hounds chose me. I get down for my hounds, down for my hounds, get down for my hounds, hounds, hounds. I get down for my hounds, down for my hounds, get down, 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 down. I get
right, all right. How are we doing today?
Yo, GM, what is good, everyone? Welcome into our mega reveal event. We are gathered today for such a special occasion. We have the mega collar that was burned by the one and only Avi Slash. And today we are going to be meeting his mega hound. And we are so excited for that. So to get started, I want to first welcome in my co-hostess with the mostest, the MC of the cartel, the one and only Red Hat. GM, my bro, how you doing on this fantastic Friday, my brother?
GM, how we all doing? I'm feeling fire right now. I'm hyped. I mean, I'm not in the same room as Avi, but I know we were just talking and he's hyped. I'm hyped. I feel like shit's about to pop off.
We're about to pop off on this fantastic Friday, a mega foot Friday in that regard. You know how I do it with everyone that knows anything about me. I'm super stoked about this. And of course, we are joined by the man of the hour, the man of the people, the thinking cap himself, the one and only Avi. First and foremost, my man, welcome, congratulations, and tell us, how does it feel right now to be moments away from meeting your very own mega hound?
Oh man, GM everyone, G freaking M. Man, I don't know. I'm hyped. One could seem to say I'm mega hyped. Just been waiting for this for like I guess 7 months now. I've been just thinking about this moment for quite a while, and no matter like how many ways I played over my head, like just doesn't measure up to like how I feel right now, and just the excitement and anticipation. Can't wait.
Let's go. You know what it is. We can only imagine those houndish butterflies that are flowing in your stomach right now in anticipation of quite the extravagant event that is going to be unfolding here shortly. And of course, not only is this special for us as the hosts, for yourself as the one burning your mega collar, for our community listening in, and thank you so much to all of our audience that's tuning in today on the live stream and also later on in any versions of the recording that will be up on the official Mutant Cartel YouTube channel. We also have some of your esteemed colleagues within the community and some close, tight-knit individuals to everything that Avi stands for joining us also today on the stage. And we'd love to hear some of their support and some of the thoughts that are in their mind as we are soon to meet your mega hound. So first and foremost, why don't we swing it to one of our fellow, actually 2X mega hound holder, the one and only OX Buffalo. GM, bro, happy Friday. How we feeling?
GM, happy Friday. Yeah, super stoked for Avi, man. It's a long time coming. Looking forward to welcoming a new member of the Mega family. Super excited. Hope he gets what he wants. Just here to show support any way I can.
Let's go. Absolutely. And it's such a great thing to be welcoming in an additional mega to the ecosystem, to the mega family. You know, and in Avi's case too, you know, definitely looking forward to the reaction that is emitted from this special mega that is to arrive here coming very soon. And thank you so much, Buff, for joining us today. We also have the pleasure of being joined by the leader of the Wolf Pack, wise gal of the cartel, the one and only Lena Hammett. GM to you. How are you doing today? And how are you feeling about what's about to transpire?
G to the freaking M, everybody. And happy Friday. So freaking excited. I've been waiting for this moment for, and I've been talking with Avi a lot about this, and we've been just hyping each other up. And finally time. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating.
Oh yeah, and not just in the feet area, but of course we are all ripe with anticipation coming up for this here. So when it comes down to it, I think we're right there with you. Super excited. Cannot wait. We can only imagine the thoughts and the feelings that are going through Avi's mind right now. And soon we will be getting to meet the mega hound that is on the way into his collection. Let us also swing over to another one of our esteemed colleagues, a moderator of the Mutant Cartel community, one of the coldest of them all, Mr. Winters. GM to you. Happy Friday. And how are you feeling at this time?
Oh, I'm super excited. It feels like I have like front row tickets to a concert. So I mean, I'm just honored to be here. I'm happy to see Avi, you know, finally burning his collar and seeing what he gets. So it's gonna be an exciting event for sure.
100%. We're right there with you for sure. Definitely cannot wait for this. And thank you so much for being here to show your support as well. You know how Avi does it as a man of the people. He always got his crew rolling with him. So thank you so much for being here. And of course, we have an additional member of the community, an OG ape, a mega hound holder, and quite the creator in this space in and of himself, the one and only Beacon. GM, how are you doing on this Friday, on this mega reveal Friday? Welcome. May still be waiting on some connectivity here with Beacon. May be still working on something at the moment right now. So we will be swinging to you as soon as we have that all situated here. But with saying that too, appreciate you for being here for the support. We definitely, yeah, we're just checking on our technicals right here. Yeah, we're unable to hear Beacon at the moment, but they definitely want to get your reaction. Just be in a moment here. So why not just for right now, Avi? Let's swing it back over to you here for one moment while we get this taken care of, and then we swing it to Beacon here in a second. Because to my understanding, we have a little sacrificial offering that may be going down into the pit, leading up to this mega reveal, which I think is such an awesome thing to take place in this regard. So Avi, right quick, try to paint a picture for us what the time has been like in your mind when you, from getting your mega collar to seeing others being revealed, and then now as this comic series that was just taking place, showing Mr. Vice as part of the Expedition Guild going to some of his deep lucid dreams, and then realizing that you found out that this is leading into the mega reveal today. Just tell us exactly how that process has been for you and how you're feeling at this moment.
Oh man, I think to really, really understand like how I'm feeling, we gotta take it back. We gotta take it back to 9 months ago, back when the Hounds first came out, and I just remember like all the hype leading into the Houndsman and burning my first collar and feeling pretty good about that. And then I remember when Clive Alderman burned his first mega collar and just the insane show that followed after that. The whole tweet that went out about Mega be detected, that graphic, that animation. Um, Man, it was just I was like, wow, this is amazing. I want that. And I remember like a month later we did Beacons and All Cities reveal. And that was such a show too. Just seeing a little preview of the hideout and just seeing more of the lore get built out with Dark Fang, having that whole interactive component with them getting kidnapped and having to save them. Like this is legit. This is how I want to build lore. This is how I want to like end up building with the community and be a part of something really great. And like I just need like I had to grab one. I'd grab a mega collar, and that moment finally came like about a month later in March, and I was able to snag one. And since then, I was just like, all right, when do I finally get to meet what's behind this? And here we are, 7 months later. Just so much has happened. Like the twists and turns in the lore, just leading up to this, have just been amazing. Like all of the clues that have been laid out, and just seeing like the evolution of the Hounds, of the Cartel ecosystem, of just like everything, the project, novel labs, like the community, like so much growth everywhere. And just everyone's building has really been inspiring, right? And all I was thinking about is how can I build with this mega collar that I have? And I think, I'm just moments away from finding out, which is exciting in itself. And I gotta say, this lore drop with Mr. Wise was just such a trip, no pun intended, right? Um, like when I saw that first comic, I'm like, all right, this is Mr. Wise. This is last time we saw him on the scene was when the mega ruins were discovered, and that led into the Guardian reveal. So I had a little bit of an inkling of suspicion that this was in anticipation of another reveal, which I learned shortly after was going to be mine. And then just seeing some of the other pieces of lore that came out with the portal, with surrounded by the Nordic ruins, that was just amazing as well. And I started like trying to decipher them. Started looking at the different dialects and just trying to make heads or tails of it. And I think I came close to like a revelation the other day of like what this was heading towards. And then just seeing Mr. Wise just get sucked up into like this apocalyptic portal and just waking up with just fire raining down on Serum City behind him. I'm like, do the signs, point in a certain way here? Have the fates decreed what they will? And am I about to find out like, am I going to get the mega that I've been just dreaming about for the last like, I guess 8 months, 7 months? I don't know. And then Lena with her like
Yo,
investigation just the other day, just like dropped such a bombshell with what those Nordic runes could mean and how everything ties together. So I just gotta say, I'm just so hyped right now to see if like all of this comes to fruition and all of like our suspicions prove to be true.
You might have to pinch yourself to make sure that you are awake right now and you're not actually dreaming. So maybe that's part of it too in some of your lucid fashions. But it does sound like we were able to get Beacon up on stage here today and actually see you illuminated in your PFP here. So Beacon, GM, happy Friday to you. Welcome. How are we feeling today?
happy Friday, happy Friday. Yeah, good. Sorry about that audio issue. Excited, man. We've been waiting for this for a long time and can't wait to see what Avi gets. And he's been talking about it for a while. He cries himself to sleep at night every night we talk that he doesn't do this. So finally to get a good night's sleep without him wondering anymore.
How appropriate for the comic that came out too that happens to be the case. And I'm laughing with you, Avi, not at you, of course. I hope you know that.
Sure,
but
we all are.
When it comes to this too, Beacon, I see you sharing your screen right now, and I think I see something quite interesting that not just there in the background, but in this window that you have propped up here.
Yeah, so Avi thought I should sacrifice a collar in honor of him getting what he wants, and so I wanted to oblige on this occasion, and I thought I would pick one up and burn one in his honor, and gonna do that right now and just see what we get here.
They need to click on the collar itself first.
Sorry.
Like to select it. Here we go. Let's go.
That music every time, man.
I love
Dude,
that.
there's something to be said about burning a collar, right? The feelings is so electrifying. Every time, never gets old.
Oh, dang.
Let's
That's
go.
What a clean midnight.
You really like the clean ones.
Clean.
Nice.
It looks like it has the midnight leg trait as well.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. Let's go. I love this. There you go, Beacon. That is quite the sacrificial offering here.
Right? And I just picked that up. It was close floor, but not there. And the number felt right. So that's for you, Avi.
Let's go. Let's go.
yeah.
Thank you for giving this offering. As we've been saying throughout our Discord server lately in the chat room, thank the megas. And you definitely found a way to do that in this regard. So thank you for giving this a sacrificial offering in this capacity, because I definitely think they're welcoming of this gift that you gave. I'm sure Caleb Lockjaw is just, licking his chops right now with the current visitors that he has down in the pit. So thank you so much for doing that, Mr. Beacon. And it is so awesome to have this all come, full circle from, the time when your mega reveal the first time, and then the next one, and of course here with Avi's one. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, man, this is awesome. I love clean hounds too. This is sick.
Oh yeah, going back to the days of traits over rarity and aesthetics, over the populace, right? You got to go for what you love, and this is definitely this is a sick one, to be honest. Like, I have to say, so thank you so much for sharing that in your screen in that regard, and making this work too, by the way, because I know in between all this stuff we all have a lot going on. So much love for that, everyone, for being here, for showing the support for Avi. This has truly been amazing process. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, constituents of the community, and everyone listening in at this time and listening in later to the recording, we are but moments away from the reveal spectacle that we are gathering here for today, and that we absolutely are so looking forward to. So, I think I hear a little drum roll going in the background, but before we get things queued up, Avi, this is your last chance. Currently, you're at the status where you don't know exactly which mega you're going to be receiving, but that information will be made public in a few short minutes here, less than a few. Okay, so tell us, at your last moment here, are you ready to meet your mega hound?
No, I think we should just call it here. Let's wrap it up. Everyone go home. Of course, yeah. Let's freaking do this. Let's go, man. Let's see what's on the other side of the pit here.
All right, Mr. Red Hat. Oh.
There it is.
Wow. Congrats, man. Congrats.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck. Dude. Oh my god. This is I was afraid. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm like, either that this lore drop is really just a really big indicator, or I'm about to get like fleeced. Like, oh my gosh, this is oh my god, this is amazing.
Let's fucking go. Yo, that reaction right
right.
there. Goodness, this is being recorded. That's what I'm talking about. That reaction right there is one of the main reasons why we get this going here. Like, look at the excitement that's there. Avi, you have been putting on for the community for, quite some time. You know what I mean? And like, to hear that reaction emitted from you, to actually show something above an even keel from you, is truly amazing for me, at least from my perspective. And this is truly something special. And on the lead up to this, we have some sleuths, okay? Not just any kind of sleuths, but we have super sleuths, okay? Let me tell you, I know there's people decrypting some of the signs that they saw in some of the artwork, and then people had prognosticated that this mega Fenrir could very well be the one, but then it reached an apex last night my time, when Lena herself here, one of our guests, put out that Twitter post, or X post, excuse me, yesterday, that basically just like there's the nail that's sitting in the piece of wood, and she just came and used Thor's hammer to just smash it in. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I couldn't even like contain it for myself. And sure enough, those pontifications ended up being validated right here. So a round of applause goes to yourself, Nina, for putting that together, Avi for being on top of it like that. My goodness, like, we have to know now. We got your initial reactions. Maybe Lena, let's start with you. Okay, first and foremost here, how does it feel to know that you were more than spot on? Like you almost darn near, wrote the book on Fenrir before we actually got a chance to meet this mega.
Dude, I can't even begin to tell you guys. First of all, Avi, congratulations. This is insane. But basically took a look back, and I was looking at one of those tweets that were, or the fuck we're gonna call it. I'm just out of my mind. I don't even know what to say. But when I saw those runes and I took a dive into it and I tried to decode it, it was just all like unfolding. Dude, this has to be fucking Fenrir. And if it's not, I'm gonna be really glad that it's Fenrir. I'm so freaking real.
Absolutely. Let's go. We can hear it in your tone right there, how excited you are for this. I know there's that, connection to your current region, of course. And we definitely, I remember the first time that Fenrir was shown, as a part of the lead up to some of the things that were to come for some of our megas. And I remember the initial reaction that was emitted from the community and individuals checking it out on social media. And I remember it being, of course, of the extremely favorable, variety. And of course, this happens to be exactly where we landed at today. And this, of course, is something truly special. I mean, it's all in the eyes, of course, and the symbols that are all over the body. So why don't we now, swing over here to Avi again, right quick, okay? And tell us now. We got your initial reaction. Now it's set in for all of 3 to 4 minutes. You're now past the point of no return. You are no longer a mega collar holder or mega hound seeker, but you are now a mega hound, and Fenrir is that mega hound. Tell us now that you've had just a moment to kind of catch your breath and everything like that. What are you feeling like right now at this time?
Oh my god, dude. Still processing this. Like, geez, Fenrir's just like not any hound, right? He's like, so this is a forever hound for sure, right here. This is just so amazing. And yeah, like earlier this week, I was looking at the clues in the pictures and between the runes and what looked like what Mr. Weiss was being drawn into, like that, it just looked like Ragnarok. And I was talking to Lena about this, like, I don't know, like, is this like really what this means? And I started looking at the runes and I saw like the F and I saw like I was just looking at it, like really artistically because I couldn't decode it at all. And I'm like, I don't know, kind of looks like Fenrir on the rock, right? Like, can it be? And then the other night, Lena just like dropped down her dissertation of ancient like Nordic rune writings, right? And like pulled out like Hell, like Midgard Summer, Jotunheim, like all of like these connections to Fenrir. And I'm just, oh man, I'm just so freaking touched, so freaking excited. Like this just means so much to me. Like I wrote a Twitter post back, like I think in March it was when this first came out, where I did a deep dive on Fenrir. And like I know a little bit about like Norse mythology, but while I was doing that deep dive, like something that kind of like really came to me was just looking at like how Fenrir was treated in like the Norse mythology, and how he was kind of like he was abused, right? Like he was mistreated, and that to me just kind of made him even more special. Because yeah, I'm like a huge dog person, and I love like rescues, and I love being able to do things for animals and like everyone, right? And that just made Fenrir like even more special, and like just like see this and see him like come home like this. Like this is just amazing. And as anyone can tell just by looking at him, this guy is huge, right? And I think we got some big plans for him, and like how we're gonna try to do right by Fenrir and treat him the way the old Norse gods failed to treat him.
I can only imagine. And I mean, with this crew that you're rolling with here, the combination of some of the megas that is held even on this lobby in and of itself is truly a spectacle. So, I thank you for that. I mean, I can remember that thread that you put out. And of course, for those who aren't familiar with it, I'm sure most of us are. Avi writes 40 post threads, at a regular. And one of them happened to be on Fenrir. So I can only imagine, bringing it in full circle in this regard, of the reports that you've ever done, that this one can hit so close to home. That is truly amazing. And thank you for sharing those initial feelings here, and definitely something special to think of moving forward. But why don't we now swing over to some of our fellow mega holders and get some of more in depth on their reactions as well, because I think they definitely might have a thing or two to say. So Beacon, why don't we go over to you first? Tell me how you feeling for Avi here, and what's your initial reactions to seeing Fenrir come to life today?
Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely awesome. I think we have some work to do, figure out how we integrate this into the stuff that we're working on. We got a pretty diverse set of megas at our arsenal. This definitely adds an element to it that will take us in a certain direction from it. And we've really been waiting for this to see this, so that we can make that move. So I'm super excited. I think it helps us create more of a diverse multiverse that we're going for. And imagine we'll be getting together later tonight and figuring out how we want to implement this. It's awesome.
I cannot wait to see that. It's truly amazing. The repertoire, like the starting five of mega hounds that is held by those up on the stage, is truly a spectacle to behold. And so thank you for your feedback and for being here, for the support and offering that sacrificial hound. How perfect too that the one you got was a clean midnight. And sure enough, I see a lot of black fur living on Fenrir. So that is truly the coincidences, maybe there aren't any of them in this case, and maybe that just happens to be the way things were supposed to be. And why don't we now swing over to another fellow mega holder, and Mr. Buffalo. Tell us, what's your initial reactions to seeing Fenrir come to life?
Man, just look at the size of that dude. I hope everyone's on the right side. It's pretty intimidating. Super happy for Avi. I know this is the one he's been, looking forward to. Yeah, couldn't be happier.
Let's go. Same here. So happy for you, Avi. Like, absolutely, truly the special addition to your collection. And like you said, this is a forever hound. I mean, I can see that as being the case. And with what you're building, you and your crew here, I can only imagine the depths with which you'll be able to take Fenrir as one of the catalysts, for the lore that you yourself, are building there. So truly special. And again, this combination of megas you have, like Beacon mentioned just a moment ago, quite the eclectic group, but definitely can lend to some super deep and rich storylines moving forward. So definitely looking forward to that as we have the opportunity to build amongst one another and to enjoy it as a community, all of us in that regard. And also too, would like to see Winters still around. Would love to get your reaction to seeing Fenrir come into life today in this fashion for Avi.
Dude, it's absolutely insane. Like, that's a big ass puppy, So I know some people were saying which pack was the best, which faction and whatnot, but I don't know. Wolfpack is looking pretty scary. I don't know. I don't know if I want to find out whether this thing bites or not,
Yo, that is quite the a question to ask, in that regard. And let me just say too, as a relatively recent entrant into the wolf pack myself, with a ruby grilled wolf formed hound, I'm definitely stoked to not have to find that out on the wrong side, of that potential equation there. Because I think if these teeth were to sink in to some flesh, it would definitely just rip right through it. I can only imagine. And that sword, who knows what that story is going to tell. And I do feel as though Fenrir is about to break these chains any moment now. I can only see that as going to be the case. And of course, let us now also, I mean, we're all stoked here across the board. Mr. Red Hat, I don't think we've gotten your reaction to this just quite yet. So how are you feeling seeing Fenrir? Welcome to the ecosystem.
Hell yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. I'm so happy for Avi. I've been trying to keep my mouth shut this whole time and listen to everybody express their excitement, but I am so stoked for you, man. Fenrir looks so badass. Like, that is a hound of all hounds. That hound eats hounds. So first, I want to thank everybody on the panel for joining us. Second, I want to thank Beacon for burning a caller as a sacrifice to the megas. And third, Avi for blessing us with your mega caller to make this mega hound. This is insane. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking man. I think Red Hat, you speak for everyone with that right there. Honestly, the way you put that out, always said in such a fashion that can only be said by the stenographer of the cartel himself, the MC of MCs. Thank you so much, Mr. Red Hat, for putting this all together on your behalf as well. It's an absolute pleasure to be joining everyone today in this capacity. Mr. Avi, couldn't be any happier for you for what has transpired today. So stoked with your reaction and so happy, with the way this turned out, and absolutely looking forward to the creations that you're going to bring out. So thank you so much for making this a possibility today. Super stoked about this. The opportunity for you to build alongside your fellow mega holders too just makes it even more special in and of itself. Also wanted to thank our fellow guests up on stage today. Thank you so much for the time to show your support for Avi, to be here to witness the birth of Fenrir live today, October 20th, 2023, as a part of a mega hound reveal for the Mutant Hounds and Mutant Cartel community. Much love to each and every one of you for taking your time out of your day to be here as a guest, to listen in the audience. And for those of you who may be checking it out later, much love to you as well for being a part of this process. We are witnessing history every time a mega hound comes to life. And sure enough, we have an extra special one that arrived here today. So much love, everyone. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Avi. If you have any closing remarks you would like to offer to anyone, please do so at this time.
All I gotta say is I think Winners had it right. Wolfpack, watch out, everyone, because things are about to get wild. But yeah, this is great. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Thanks, thank you, the community. Thank you, Red Hat. Thank you, Vanguard, for hosting. Beacon, Lena, Winners, Buffalo. Thanks for joining me here. Like, this is amazing, and I think this is what it's all about. Thanks, everyone.
Congrats, man. Let's go.
Love you guys. You deserve it, Avi.
Yo, that's what's up. Yo, very eloquently said. And watch out for that wolf pack. There's the mic drop from Mr. Avi himself. Good looking out. All right, everybody. Well, enjoy the rest of your Friday that is still available to you. If it's the early wee hours of a Saturday morning, happy weekend to yourself. Enjoy it. Mr. Avi, those sleepless, tear-filled evenings will no longer be a part of your lexicon. You will now just be sleeping like a baby here with Fenrir at your side to protect your every move as we traverse through the rest of our Web3 journey together. So on behalf of the entire Novel Labs team, the Mutant Cartel and Mutant Hounds community, and all of our esteemed guests and colleagues up on the stage, it has been an absolute pleasure and an honor, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And happy Friday, happy weekend, and happy Fenrir to Mr. Avi. Much love, everyone, and peace.